Alrighty, Roo. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I had a virtual doctor's appointment to make. So I apologize on such the late interruption on that. What is going on here? Sorry, my stuff is not working. Alright, that's working fine, but why is this not? Okay, cool. There it goes. Alright, we are good to go, my friends. I am back and recording. I'm also recording this for the thing. Hiya! Oh yeah, you guys are definitely not worth fighting. Alright. But now, so I know I was talking to a friend. If you are watching, friend that I was talking to just a moment ago, not you, a different friend. I asked another friend who is also, oh, what the? Who's also very big into Dark Souls. That I asked them if if Poison Mist counts as pyromancy. I know it is a pyromancy spell, but it's not fire. And he said it's a 50-50 for him. I mean, he says technically it works, but he doesn't know if he would do it. So I want some thoughts on that. I'll definitely talk with him because he just like him. He plays a lot of Souls-like games and he's done a lot of dark. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Yes. Yep. Give me one moment. That was a stupid way to die. All right. Let's give it again. So this is the idea, right? I think by this point in the game, and I know it's only a start, I think we have a good enough stats and damage that we are going to go. Our boss hit list is grown to, or it's going to consist of the Taurus Demon, the Capra Demon, and the Moonlight Butterfly. I think those are the three bosses we're going to try to beat, and then we're going to try to make our way back down here to unlock some more spells before bringing. Oh, and the gargoyles. Before we go, but before we enter Sen's fortress, before we end up in New Londo or whatever, not New Londo, or Anorlando, I want to have to make sure I have enough damage to take on Ornstein and Smough, because I would hate to have to run all the way back from Anorlando through Sen's fortress, down through the Darkroot Garden, into Blighttown, down to the bottom of Blighttown, to buy one or two spells, and then have to run all the way back. That's very time consuming. So we're gonna, before we go there, we're gonna try to make sure it's a one-stop shop kind of deal. And hopefully by then we have enough souls. Out the way! Oh, that didn't do anything. Excuse me. But we need to find a bonfire. So this does no poise damage. Oh, yeah, it does. Aha! They get 500. That's not bad. Sorry if I'm kind of testing some things out. I just want to make sure that best foot forward, as we'd say. Instead of going through here to Moonlight Butterfly, because we could go down here to the Valley of Drakes, up into the Darkroot Basin where that bonfire is, or the Darkroot Basin, the Darkroot Garden, where that one bonfire is. I think it might be better to go up to Firelink, go through the Taurus Demon, hit the Capra on the way, so on and so forth. And the reason why I want to do this is, or at least, hello, I forgot what you are. Ooh, I'm sorry, that's been there that whole time. Oh, wait, we're already down. At least let me respawn at Firelink Shrine, even if I did want to come down here, because I do want to attempt to get the red Tearstone ring, if possible, because that will definitely help, and I have no rings. So the problem with not having any rings is I don't get no benefits. I need benefits. Alright, Lock Track is not here. You don't talk, so you're still alive. You're going to want to go to here real quick. Alright. What did I do? I went the wrong way. Alright, Moonlight Butterfly is going to be the target of our wrath today. Huh. Oops. I don't know why I went up this shortcut. I wasn't thinking. No, I don't really like the idea of that, though. Moonlight Butterfly is... Alright, whatever. We'll do the Moonlight Butterfly because we're here. Can you do anything for me? No? Okay. So, we're not bad off. Stat-wise. We're level 28. Those are my stats. Like I said, attunement is definitely good to have because we need more spell slots. I think you can get up to 8 naturally, and then I think it's with rings you can get like 2 more or something, or 1 more. Who would have known that the bushes burn? But anyway, as I was saying, we'll hit here. I mean, technically we don't even need to get the key from this. We could go down that way. So much to do. Bonfire back here, by the way. I know this game's pretty old, but if you're a new player just trying to see how you like Dark Souls, there you go. I won't be hitting every bonfire, I'm sure. I'm sure there's some I know is there, but I'll forget to grab. Nope. Ooh. I need to grab... I'm grabbing this armor in case I need more poise. Which is the Elite Knight armor. Which looks okay. Not the biggest fan of it, but that does not mean it is not stylish in its own way. I will say, I think my favorite in this game, what looks the best, is the style-wise is the what is it called? I like the Silver Knights of Lothric for one, but not Lothric. Anor Londo, the silver Knights. Ooh, that was a normal fireball. Good. That's too far. Fireball. Fireball. Come on, get down here and land. First of all, let's see if you can be poisoned. Second of all, fireball! I guess we'll never know if you can be poisoned. If you want to know, look up the wiki. But all souls and stuff like this will be immediately heading back to, they'll be going towards our, ooh, what was that? Must have shaken something on my desk. All these souls will be going towards Quailana's Pyromancies. Watchtower, basement key, divine, and homeward bone. Speaking of a homeward bone. Oh, that's what fell. I should probably pick that up. Lower that just a smidge. Nope. Come up just a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's so much better too, and it's right there in my face, so I can see it. Nice. Go away. Houdini. Goodbye. Combustion was a good spell to grab. I am happy I picked it up. I wasn't going to do it because it's not ranged, but I don't need range. Do this. Oh, right. I wasted that homeward bone, I guess. I thought I was going to come back here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to rest at this bonfire, head back up. You know what? You might not be worth my time to kill, but... Oh, hi. Goodbye, friend. He's just the souls, honestly. 2,000 souls. Not bad, not bad. For 4 cast of a fireball. This is probably the best spell. I love it the most. It's my favorite pyromancy spell in this game, just because I love how it leaves. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll give you the divine number. I don't need it. Repair equipment. Right. I don't really think I need to do this, but... need any of this either. Alright. I'll leave it up to you guys. We're gonna go kill the boss, see how much we have. What I want to do is, I don't want to use any more glitches. Like I said, I showed off the one in the last stream. And I can do all the math. When I put out the video, I'll definitely make it apparent to try to put all the math down there so you can physically see it. It's just the amount of grinding you'd have to do is like 6 hours worth. I think it's the Dragon Bridge. If it takes you 60 seconds to get from the bonfire onto the Dragon Bridge, get all the kills, back down to the bonfire to reset it, it takes like 360 runs, which is, that's all a minute each. and dividing that, it's like 6 hours or something is like the time that I got. My math might be off, so if someone wants to redo that math, go for it. But I'll definitely put it all down on how I see it. So, but I only talk about that exploit not because I want to, you know, super cheese through the game. As you can tell, I only leveled up to like 28 or 20, whatever I am. It's just, it will remove, if I hit brick walls and I need to get to soft caps and stuff, and or if like I need, like, if I want to realistically do stuff and it's going to require me to grind for spells, I rather just not. I'd rather not take up all that time I could be using on working on this video and editing, writing the script. That's why I'm just trying to save time. So let me know what you guys think on that matter. And if you guys want, I can do it. I will do it. Not for this video, but I don't have a lot of time to get stuff done. And maybe instead of using it just to hit these things, maybe if it's if we can find a compromise, you know, maybe like it can only be used up to a certain point. I'll leave that up to you guys, though. You guys are the audience. You guys like to know. So whatever you guys want to watch is what I'm here to try to provide. Alright, to the Capra. Capra demons first. I'm stuck. Ah, they got me. Unfortunate. Sorry, I have not eaten in the last, like, 5 hours. I don't like eating while streaming, but... I dropped my chip. And my cat ate it. You sack of garbage. You leave that alone. Took a bite. Soul for the fire. Or fire for the soul. away. Go away. I'm fine, have this and just die. Nice, I got his weapon. What was that? I've never gotten that armor before. Kind of lame. I am fire. Fire. You know what? We will go down this way to open the shortcut. Open that. Come over here. Grab this. All right. There we go. All right. So we're going to hit the Taurus Demon. Then the Gargoyles. And from the Gargoyles, we'll head back to Firelink Shrine, head down to New Londo, head back down to Blighttown, and buy what we can buy. Does that sound good? Might only be one spell, but there is one... Oh, wait. There is one spell I want to, for sure get. And that is Fire Tempest, I think is what it's called, or the Firestorm one. That would definitely help us with these larger enemies. A lot of you might be wondering what I'm doing. To that, I say that's a good question. We're gonna stop this guy, because he has a ring. this just shows how broken pyromancies can be. Especially if you know like how to start, and like even if you just sit there and grind up enough souls to upgrade this thing to +10, you're at least early game you're gonna be having a good time. I wanted to stop by this because this will boost our defenses while boost our defenses while our health is low. And what this will help us do, if I may show, is not die. Well, I did kind of use some of these my spells, but I think we have more than enough cast now and more than enough damage to two-shot this guy if possible. All right. Let's go. I will say, I don't think I will always stream this, getting this video together. I just figured why not kill two birds with one stone and kind of... see if I can get some poison off. Yep, he's taking poison damage now. Just in case. I think we have more than enough fire, though. I mean, I've already killed one of them. Goodbye! How dare you. Fire! You gonna give me my souls? Thank you. Whose soul we have? We have the Moonlight Butterfly soul. Right. So Lair's no longer there. We need to go this way, though. Really? No reason why not to stop here and refill our Estus. Not our Estus. Our spells. And we should be fine now. Wow, I got staggered. But anyway, more on it on something else. We shall this will just give us more time. I just gotta be careful not to die. Alright. Now that that's done, we'll go up here. What? Oh. Alright, no worries. Alrighty, Roo. So we're gonna go beat the gargoyles, and then we are going to go stop for the day. Or at least for now. I might start back up later tonight. I don't know yet, but... No. I cannot afford to die here. I need all those souls for my spells that cost like 30,000 souls. Alright. Run straight through. Run straight through. Burn. Get out of my way. I don't need you. Alright, gargoyle time. Let's get it. Come on, friend. And, hey, that's not good. Try fire. Oh, I missed. Oh, I cut off his tail with that? Okay. I guess that works. Alright, you're dead. And you. I have fire too. Alright, we're done. Absolutely. Dude, pyromancies are broken. The reason why, I think some people use pyromancies for the one-shot build to go through this game. It's just, some people say it's not that great because it doesn't scale with anything, like no stats, but it doesn't need to, as you can tell. Plus, there's plenty of ways to buff damage. Alright, let's get up here. Pull the lever. Alright. Sen's Fortress is open. We do need to go back down to Blighttown, though. Because I do not think we have enough spells to kill Ornstein and Smo. Oh my gosh, did he really already kill her? Man! That's not good. Which means I now need a merchant. If I could have reset and grinded here, sure, but I think we're going to use our small cop-out on, we shouldn't have taken him yet, or her. Oh, it's because I'm thinking of, I rung both bells, that's why. Ugh, I'm such an idiot. Alright, fine, we're gonna use our cop-out and we're gonna go buy all the spells we need, because I'm not coming back here for, I'm not gonna do a 30-minute run just because I didn't pick up as much spells as I need to beat Ornstein and Smo. Skill issue's still gonna be there. Alright, so little Schlendino, if you want to watch, if you ever wanted to play this, I can show you a way to Granted, I recommend beating it without any glitches or exploits first, just because that's me personally. But what you do, right? Go into here. Doesn't matter which soul you use, just make sure you only have one in. I'm gonna use the smallest one, just because it's a challenge run, and I don't know how people will feel about me using this exploit. All this exploit does is save me time from sitting here and grinding. That's why I'm allowing myself to do it, because you know me, I don't have time to sit here for 6 hours. I did the math. What I'm about to show you, to get the amount of souls that that thing wants, I would have to sit in one spot where an enemy kills other enemies for 6 hours if I did my math right. Yeah, why? I don't have time for... And that's if I did my math right, which is entirely possible that I messed it up. But you talk to any merchant that sells arrows, go down, I usually do wooden, but any arrow would work as long as you do 9999. When you get to this point, instead of buying the arrows, just back out of the merchant. Yeah, shut up, you. So you'll pause it. Notice how my soul is below my Estus flask. You gotta put it there. You go here. You're gonna hit down A right bumper as fast as possible in that order. And then you'll hit this menu. Now, if you notice on the brightness menu behind it, you see my inventory. I just went down to the soul, hit OK. Quit game. Use 999. It should be 199,800 souls.
Yeah, there was another exploit like this in
This is the only one I know who has this exploit. I know Dark Souls 3 has the same as Elden Ring, where you can duplicate items. But
there's another software.
yeah.
In every one of their games, there's some kind of...
But And here's the thing, and this is why I always recommend beating it first without using glitches or exploits. Well, I recommend anyone, regardless of what they do for a job, they should always play the game the way that they like playing it first. I like to play Dark Souls and FromSoft normally. I mean, look at Elden Ring. My first character on there has like 300 hours. I loved it. But once after that, and I found all the content, it wasn't until the DLC that I stopped doing that. Beat the DLC legitly, then went back to just messing around with different builds. I just don't have time to sit here and build half these things. However, I am using the caveat that I am going to buy all these spells, so it's not like all of these are going into level, you know? That's a big thing for me. I'm not leveling up in like, oh, I'm level 28 in this, which isn't horrible. It's probably now where I'll be going. I'll probably be a little under level, but that, I mean, I don't know. I think you should be about level 40 to 60, I think, when you hit Sen's Fortress. So, we might do a little bit of adjustment, but I don't think a lot's needed. I mainly want the Pyromancy spell, so I don't have to freaking come back here. Oh, that didn't kill you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Goodbye, you. Need you guys out of my way. Gotta go buy all the spells. And I guess we could pick up Toxic Mist while we're here. I cannot rest at a bonfire. Do not rest at a bonfire. We gotta do all this in one go because I do not feel like walking back up here. I will say this, Dark Souls 1 has the best connected world out of all the Dark Souls, but the run back is crazy. Like, look, let me put it this way. If I forgot something back up, let's say at Firelink Shrine, everything you saw me doing up to this point, unless you know how to like get through some stuff, I would have to redo. Like, normally, if you start with the Master Key, it's not as bad, but you have to run all the way through the Darkroot Garden to get down here, to get to the Valley of Drakes, run through the Valley of Drakes, get to the end of the Valley of Drakes, to now enter Blight Town, get all the way to the bottom, to realize you missed something, to run all the way back up to go grab... Nah, I'm not doing all that. What the... I don't know why. It's not like she does anything. She irritates me. She sits around like she pays bills. Mittens. How dare you? My cat. I should clarify, I'm talking about my cat. I bought all the pyromancies. I don't need you anymore. Go away. Do you have any armor by chance? Or like anything that helps me with like equipment? No items left. Oh, you can level this up. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do our levels on this then. Nice.
Now go.
Alright, so now, again, I don't feel bad using this. Like I said, I don't have time to grind it up, but if I was to not use the exploit, regardless, I would still grind up those levels and come get this maxed out as soon as possible. Because it just makes the run a lot easier, go faster. And like I said, it is a challenge run. I'm still only using the pyromancies, but I don't have time to wait all the time. Again, I'm not abusing it for levels, more or less getting spells. But all of this can be grinded out legitimately. The Dragon Soul Farm Bridge gives you 555 souls per run. Takes, I think if I did my math right, it takes about 60 seconds to get up there, get the souls, get back down and rest. I might be a little bit off, but if it does take 60 seconds, it takes about 6 hours to get the same amount as that one exploit I showed you with the lowest soul. And that's not counting anything higher, so I think we can, for time crunches, for time purposes, we can we can do that. If you guys don't like it, then from this video on, I will do everything legitly. You just won't see more challenge runs until it's done. Pick up Toxic Mist. Alright. So now, since we didn't do all that, we did not rest at a bonfire. Homeward Bone. There we go. Now we're going to run up this way. What time is it? We're almost at the hour mark. Good. I'm about to hit a good stopping point. So much to do, so little time. But I think we got, honestly, I think we got everything we need for the rest of the run. I think if I do level up, I'll dump all my points into attunement. Just that way I can have more spells. But still die in one hit. Oh, we could take on the Hydra, which would give me the Dust Crown. Alright, we'll get rid of that and that. Let's see what we can put on there. I don't think we need any of the poison yet. Let me think. No, the rest of the bosses I don't have to worry about. Oh, what am I doing? I just said I don't have to worry about it, so... We'll do Great Combustion. Alright! With everything done this way, I think this is a great place where we'll end this stream and video. Not that you'll see this video like this. I'll be editing and writing a script for it. But if you enjoyed, welcome. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Channel loves the engagement. And hopefully I can get this video out within the next 2 weeks. I'll give myself that time frame. Alright, until then. Bye-bye.